number 1 Moonlight Quest at 9 to 1, David Harrison. Number 2 Sarawat at even money, Richard Quinn for a treble. Number 3 Mag Casanova 16 to 1, Darren Biggs for Hill of Dreams 12 to 1, Seamus O'Gorman. Number 5 is Acrobate, ridden by Alan Mackay, they're 10 to 1. Number 6 Late Poo Poo at 8 to 1, Darren Holland. Number 7 Hoosie at 6, Michael Roberts. Number 8 Wings Cove at 10, John Williams. Number 9 is Absent Relative at 25 to 1, Tony Clark. Karamoja doesn't take part, but completing the lineup, the rank outsider, double carpet, 66 to 1, wins his auction, ridden by Nick Adams. Sarawat takes quite a keen hold. Must say on this eye-catcher business you wouldn't back him if you watched him in slow motion, Sarawat, and exactly the same at whoops-a-daisy, Acrobate just propped a little bit coming out of the stalls. You wouldn't fancy him in slow motion, but by gummy, once at racing pace he can go. Enough of the lecture then. Hoosie leads. Hoosie from Midnight Quest, the inside, Lake Poo Poo taking a prominent position. Wings Cove is in a line of 3 for second place. Then comes Sarawat racing wide of the pack, followed through by Wens's Auction, one of the rank outsiders, and Mag Casanova, with Hill of Dreams just the back marker, and also well in arrears is Absent Relative. So they begin the swing away from the stands and down towards the 1.25 mile start, with Hoosie leading by about a length, Sarawat in second place with a length behind these, Wings Cove in third. These are followed by Mag Casanova in fourth place, just shielded in this camera angle. Then a length back to Lake Poo Poo, Midnight Quest the inside of Acrobate with Hill of Dreams and Wens's Auction. The pace is very good indeed. They've through the first half mile, and Hoosie leading, Hoosie by about a half, to Sarawat, who's striding up on the outside and goes for to take it up. Sarawat in the lead at this point. Sarawat, Richard Quinn not messing about on Sarawat from Hoosie in second, and then into third place is Wings Cove. Lake Poo Poo is in 4, followed by Mag Casanova racing 5. A length behind these is Moonlight Quest, the pale colours on the inside of Acrobate in grey. A length behind these is Absent Relative. They're past the halfway stage with Sarawat leading. Sarawat by length to Wings Cove, the outside of those pale spotted colours. Hoosie's back in third. A length and a half behind these in fourth place is Lake Poo Poo with Mag Casanova the outside of her, followed through by Acrobate and Absent Relative, and a gap then to Hill of Dreams. Moonlight Quest is settled in about 6th or 7th spot. They're beginning to turn out of the back straight, and Sarawat, the even money favourite, in the lead. Who's is in 13 to 2 shot is in third. Lake Poo Poo at 17 to 2 is back in fourth, and the one that's not in the betting but in the front 3 at this stage is Wings Cove. But it's Sarawat still at the head of affair from Wings Cove, then Hoosie and Lake Poo Poo, followed by the grey Acrobate, and then behind these Moonlight Quest and the grey colours, I should say Acrobate, the top of the home run, and Sarawat just isn't stopping. He's still the leader, but Wings Cove is after him. Hoosie the grey, Lake Poo Poo, Moonlight Quest behind these, and Sarawat gets a tap on the tail. Wings Cove is on the outside for John Williams, and it's between these two clear of Hoosie, Moonlight Quest, Lake Poo Poo, and Sarawat has got to dig deep now. They're inside the final quarter mile, and it's Wings Cove the maiden in the lead by a length to 2 to Sarawat, and then comes Hoosie back in third. Absent Relative trying to come with a run on the rails. Lake Poo Poo is getting that dash through next to the rails, but Wings Cove has gone 3 clear. Wings Cove from Sarawat. Here comes Lake Poo Poo for places, but as they go up toward the line, Wings Cove is going to take this clear by 3. Wings Cove the winner from Lake Poo Poo second. Sarawat is back in third, but beat Absent Relative 4, Hoosie 5, and then came Hill of Dreams, followed by Moonlight Quest. A big gap to Acrobate, and behind Acrobate was Wednesday's Auction, the rank outsider, who in the end won that one, was Mag Casanova at 12 to 1 then. The winner of this Texas Homecare Stakes is number 8 on your card, Wings Cove, in the colours of Mr. Edward Cohen, trained by Lady Herries, ridden by John Williams, who is having the most fantastic season. John Williams. Second horse home is number 6, Lake Poo Poo, ridden by Darren Holland, and there is the E-ball winner Sarawat under a £4 penalty today. This one, ridden by Richard Quinn, could go only into third place.
Number 8, Wings Cove, 12 to 1. Second, number 6, Lake Poo Poo, 17 to 2. And third, number 2, Sarawat, the even money favourite. The two paid £21.60 for the win, and the places were £3.60, £1.50 and £1.30. The dual forecast came to £44.80, and non-runner was number 10 and 10.